Hey, what's up, guys? So this is going to be the first video that we're going to be posting in the Discord on the type of strategy that we're going to be doing. This is a trade that I took last week on Friday, Coinbase. So this is TradingView. The first thing that you're going to want to end up doing for this strategy is setting your time frame to 30 minutes to an hour. The reason for that is the higher time frame, the more value the candlestick has. So, first thing you're going to want to end up doing is identifying support and resistance. So, what does that mean? So, resistance is where the candlesticks usually kind of stop reaching. So, for example, right here, we have 1 resistance, 2 resistance, 3 resistance. Okay, this is all resistance right here. So we're going to graph this out just like this. 1 resistance, 2 resistance, 3 resistance here. And then you have support right here. 1 support, 2 support. Okay. So the overall graph usually trades like this. Okay. And then as you can see right here, it kind of squeezes and then it breaks out. Okay. So what you're going to end up wanting to do is, as soon as the candlestick breaks above the resistance, you're going to want to enter the trade. Enter calls right about here. Okay? And now the next question is, where do I set my stop loss? You're going to want to set your stop loss right here. Okay? The reason for that is you want to leave a little bit of room for the play to play out. So the candlestick might break above the resistance, but then go back in the overall wedge. Okay? But if you set an automatic stop loss and it goes down, you might get stomped out, but then it moves back up. So you're going to want to set a manual mental stop loss below these candlesticks right here. Okay? So let me just mark everything for you guys so you could kind of understand it a little bit better, because I know this is probably a lot for you guys right now. Okay, so stop loss is this line right here. Support is going to be this pink line right here. So support, resistance. Okay. Enter is this yellow. I'll also post this in the Discord for you guys. Enter calls. Okay, right there. Now, the next question is, where do I have my target price point? Okay, so you're going to want to go to previous resistance. So right about here. Okay, so we see this right here. And we have resistance here. So we have 1 touch, 2 touch, and then we have previous resistance here. Okay. And then now, if we go back to our previous action right here, you can see that both of these TPs were hit. TP1, TP2. Okay. Now, when entering calls, right, this was a huge play that played out. Okay. For me, okay, if you want guaranteed profit, I probably would have sold somewhere here. Okay. It's never a bad idea to take profit. So as this is breaking, okay, you're going to probably want to enter 260 calls. Okay, it's, you know, I wouldn't go too far out because there's always a chance that it might reject. So 260, enter calls. As it's going above 263, you're going to be in the profit. So if TP1 hits, amazing. If you want TP2 to hit and you're still holding, great. You're probably up massively. But like I said, it's never a bad idea to take profit. So this is the play that I took Friday, Coinbase. Worked out amazingly. Let's just take a picture of that. Okay. Another stock that does really well for these types of plays is DJT. Right here. This is amazing play that played out. This happens pretty often with this here. So here, falling wedge. It's not really doing much now because the election, but as you can see right here, I mapped it out for you guys. We have strong resistance, strong support. 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 3 touch resistance, multiple touch support. Okay, and then it breaks out. So TP1, TP2, and I'll go over that in a little bit on previous price action. And then you're gonna want to enter calls as soon as it breaks the resistance and it touches these two, right? Because the reason why you're gonna want to enter calls when it reaches this line right here is because once it passes the resistance, okay, it's a strong indication that it's gonna break and rise, okay? But then at the same time, you have these two candles right here where there was a little bit of resistance, right? So once it breaks above here, this is a strong buy for calls, okay? So TP1, TP2. Why do we choose these points? If you go all the way back to previous action, you have resistance here, and you have resistance here, okay? And then you also have a little bit of resistance here as well. I should have probably adjusted these a little bit better, but okay. If you go back to the previous action, you see these lines playing out perfectly. TP1, TP2. Touch, touch, touch right there. Okay. And then you got another wedge here. Strong support, strong resistance, breakout. And then I'll go over this in another video. But this is the strategy that we are going to be trading in the Discord. Okay, when I post charts in the morning, these are the this is the strategy that I'm going to be doing. Okay, so if you have any questions, please post in the Discord, asking about the trade, asking about the strategy, asking about support resistance. If you have any questions about TradingView or Robinhood or Webull, please post that in the Discord as well. I'm using Webull. People are using other things, but I find Webull the best. I used Robinhood. Yeah, I moved on to Webull for various reasons. But yeah, so yeah, like I said, if you guys have any questions, please post in the Discord, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.